Hello and welcome all. I was about to go to bed, but they just dropped the patch notes pretty recently, so I'm gonna go through these real quick. Post this unedited, so it's just gonna be a quick little scroll through. Uh, let's just get right into it. We know it was coming. Ground Zero to the game, level 1 to 20, not 1 to 15. So we'll see what kind of loot it has on there. Scabs at any player level, still an interesting decision, I think, but that should be fun to mess with some Timmies. Visual cues for new players have been added to the location. I'm not sure what that means. Quibus Divi is checking background check, shortage supplier. So we obviously have new tests since we have a new zone. I'm not sure if this means that we will have to unlock the zones as we go out, but we'll see. We got the new boss, Killato. He has all the police gear on him. He looks like he's got a stun baton, gas grenades on his belt, is what I've been seeing from like Rilo and Nice Guy. So we'll see where they stick him at, probably in the new expansion. Kaban has more guards, good, because that's what he needed. Are always close and charge into battle for him. So that's probably just another nade to get him to move before you can spray him around the corner, but we'll see. Machetes and crowbars. I wonder if that's what they'll have as their melees then. Shoreline reward. Now this is what I'm excited for. Keeping the main point of Edenus. Added a new area, a small cattle farm, which is home to smugglers and scabs. Okay, so not the by the pier, the blue fence area where people are thinking the Russian military might be. Optimized. Realistic page of borders and mines, so that's good. I hope this means that the health resort is a little easier to see, as well as some of the points by like weather station when you're looking through those windows and up on the whatchamacallits, oh gosh, up on like the ledges and the balconies and shit. Improved game, added a river crossing. We worked almost all elevations and sniper positions, as well as scattered areas of interest. I wonder if this is like the backside where the mountain pass extract used to be. 30 new containers and stashes. That's very awesome. Why does it keep doing that? It's awesome. That means we'll be able to do some more stash runs. Shoreline isn't necessarily the best map, so that's exciting. Number of new weapons. Pretty sure we knew most of these were coming. Nothing I really see. The RPDN is going to be crazy, probably, both of these. Six spear. Yeah, nothing that we didn't know. Achievement system. Earned achievements will not be lost and wiped. I feel like there should be secret achievements people don't know about. And these secret achievements should be tied to feats that are impossible for the normal player base and anyone playing the game without cheating. So I heard Pirate Software talked about this, that he uses the achievements in his games to check and make sure it's both anti-pirate and something else. But if there was a way they could track like KD or percentage in a certain way so that they could flag people's accounts. But we'll see. Hall of Fame has been added to the game. Fates and Mentos. Oh, you can place dog tails in? That's pretty cool. I wonder if it's going to be like a shadow box. Such items will be displayed on your profile. That's pretty cool. So I'm guessing people are going to have like Bitcoins and stuff like that. Oh, Lord. Jesus. The head is divided into separate hit zones. 3 hit zones have been added to the head area: front neck, throat, back neck, and neck, as well as face. Oh god. And a face collider. Interesting. Thorax and stomach zones are divided into front, back, and sides. Pelvic hit zones: front, groin, back, buttocks. Damage to the stomach. Interesting. Forearm hit zones have been reduced in diameter. More detailed information: thorax, upper back. I can't wait to see how this shitty goes. 37 ballistic armor plates, 7 for the chest, 6 for the rear, 20 universal, and 4 for the sides. Oh man, this is going to be great to learn. Ballistic plates has their own parameters. Ballistic plates are divided into different formats. Can be inserted or removed while wearing the body armor. Cannot. It must be removed first. Okay. Timeout. Wasn't one of the things for this system is that if you were getting shot in combat, you could take off or take out a plate, like if your front plate was destroyed, and then put a new plate in. So if I have to remove it first, that defeats the point. Whatever. Ballistic plates, like this is no. I mean, yeah, I guess you do need this in the game, but like, this is so much of a bigger issue that I wouldn't care if there was a difference between if it was fucked up or not. Light armor, heavy armor skill, grade. Yeah, zones now match body armor. We knew that was coming. Hit register zones. We'll see if those even work. Wow, there is just ballistic armor is just best in plate care integrated armor slots. So yeah, when you inspect it, you'll be able to see all the tabs. The body armor protection is no longer a uniform. Yeah. So that means like your side plate might not be as strong as your chest plate, which is kind of annoying to pay attention to. So if you accidentally put like level 2 side plate in, you might be able to get ripped a lot easier than your level 4 that's on your chest. Armor collar that protects the neck. Armor slots have been added to another helmet. So this is just saying integrated armor cannot be removed or replaced. That means certain ones are going to have non-removable plates, so I guess that's fine. This is basically just saying the same thing over and over again. Integrated all has durability, material armor, so it's just basically like old armor, but it's just going to have different zones. And it's also affected by light and dark. Okay. Light and dark, light and heavy. Various armors material. When repairing body armor, durability is distributed according to the following priorities: plates, integrated armor. Interesting. I wonder if it's even going to be worth repairing though, or just getting new plates. Ballistic plates as separate items. That's fine. Integrated armor can also see our enhancement, but that's very low. You can now see the durability if I hovering over it. Good. I mean, having to hit inspect every time to see your plates would be annoying. Brief information about the present quantity Blizzard posted flea market offers. Now that's going to be a bitch. Everyone taking all the plates out, putting the armor up. Armor classes to play with a Roman numeral on the ballistic plate icon. Okay. Flea market is removed. Ballistic plates of 5 and 6. So basically all high level armor is not going to be on there still. What the fuck? Obstacle vaulting has been added. Oh my gosh, can't wait for that. 2 types of vaulting: climbing the obstacle and remaining on it, vaulting over in Op6. Animations for different heights, different parameters of stamina and arm stamina consumption, different action speeds depending on negative effects. During a sprint, you can jump over obstacles without the goal of climbing them. Vaulting. If vaulting is preferred around walking, the loudness is actually no lower than jumping and sprinting. Good. For the convenience of overcoming obstacles, an option has been added to the game: vaulting over medium obstacles, which you can choose auto or hotkey. If you select hotkey, you will only press a jump, so and press jump twice. I feel like that's a little bit better. Character now stops if he hits a wall or a wall while walking or sprinting. I don't like that. So now you can't run into a wall to bait people like you're about to sprint around a corner. Here we go. Shoulder transition, baby. We're gonna be able to fucking swing from the left now. The ability to move firearms from the right shoulder to the left has been and back. Oh, and back, okay. Fire from the left hand side, yep. Shoulder transition. Fishing, it doesn't tell you the key yet. Added shoulder transition action. The default key is mouse 4, so I'm gonna have to change that since mine is inspect and clear. Default is speed and press type is continuous. I like that. Jump action has been reassigned to spacebar with release. I don't like that. Especially if you have to press it twice, so that means they'll release and then press. If you do the precise one, I don't know. Preset will download ammo. That is beautiful. Name each preset, view its contents. Good. The magazine loading preset is divided into 3 blocks. Tops, how many and which cartridges will be at the top of the magazine belt. Loop, how many and what cartridges will be cycled into the magazine belt. And bottom, how many and which cartridges will be at the bottom of the magazine. The limit of 5 per caliber, that just seems a little bit overdone, but I guess it'll be okay. I don't see this being used as much. I mean, you're just going to start with 5.56, 5.6A1, 7.62 PP, BP. Like, once you get to a certain spot, you're not even going to need to mess with all those, unless you're like, have scav kits, I guess, to go kill scavs or do certain things with lower ammo types. But I don't know, I wouldn't do that. Recoil and planning has been made realistic and comfortable for players. That's cool. Made it feel semi-auto and short burst shooting. Thank the Lord. The SR-25 is powerful. It just felt lacking sometimes, as well as like a lot of other RSS, and especially when you're shooting far. You hold your breath and you're either crouched or laying down. And you got some stability and you're not just standing, but it would definitely be better for some more longer range DMR stuff. Variety of flexible setting, allow balance adjustments. So this means that you can probably mess with your DPI and then your mouse settings so that you can basically have perfect recoil no matter what. So we'll see how that works. All weapons have been rebalanced. Cool. Lifekeeper. You'll be unlocked the following services. Sacred Amulet. Gave a character a sacred amulet while wearing all cultists on all locations. Do not attack. Wow. That's sick for night raids. That's awesome. When a player purchases a service in that raid, rogues will not attack the player or the service regardless of their faction. In addition, rogue will fire fire support by attacking targets the player who purchases service directly, who has directed their attention to. That's cool. So, but does this mean you have to get to Lighthouse first? Because if I have to spawn by water treatment, Run all the way to Lightkeeper. Pay for the service. Then run all the way back to water treatment. It's just kind of silly. It's kind of like pointless. But we'll see. Because at that point, they're either going to be dead. You're not going to be able to make it over there. Or the loot's already going to be gone. That'll be good for tasking. But we'll see. In that raid, Zerachi will support the player firing at targets the player is attacking. I wonder if he moves around the map with you, or if he just sits on the island and starts shooting at people. You can now add displayed weapon to your favorites. It's cool, so you can build some cool looking guns. Gear equipped, brief stats, rare achievements, favorite weapons. That's pretty cool. To be able to see other people's profiles and actually get a look at what they do. Adjusted peaceful and combat behavior from one area to another within location. Okay, well, hopefully this just means they actually move a little more realistic. Traded pricing and available ammo. 12.7 by 55, Lapua, TKM. 545 and 556, all 300 blackout. So basically everything. A lot of different ammo types. Change the trader person and availability of our armors and loyalty levels. Hopefully it's a little more diverse. Trade offer and barter weapons for attachment and other items. Again, hopefully it's just more diverse. Expanded quest rewards. You will now be rewarded more often when unlocking previous unavailable trade offers, barters, ammos. That's awesome. Ski request from the West 2 and setup. From the West Part 2, then setup and forming his arm chummy bullets out of the combo. Yeah, it's not terrible. Setup's not awful. Chumming's not awful. Bullshit is bullshit. Silent Caliber is not awful. Change quest objectives for the Punishers. Ooh. I wonder if this is not AKM anymore, or different silencers, different masks, or what. Armor crafts, armor vesting, defined fabrics, and ballistic plates, blah blah blah. Reduce the production time and cost of cheap ammunition. So no more added, no more like PP crafts or anything like that. Damage armor pen, certificate caliber has been revised. I wonder if that's on the wiki already. Suppressors, mode flashlight, and compensators. Okay. Oh baby, the BTR. Holy shit. Traveling between different stop points in the city. The BTR is a taxi. Move items to stash, so a dead drop. That's fucking awesome. Covering fire. Covering fire with the help of BTRD, which provides the safest possible drop off at the stopping point. Service available only after purchasing taxi. So you have to do taxi and covering together. Pinewood, Rodina, Collapse Train, Cardinal Apartment, Tram, and City Center. Nice. That should be real cool. It's neutral to all players, so that's also cool. And it's not like, okay, covering fire until the BTR, but when it ends, it becomes neutral, so people can taxi it out, and then you can go up and taxi it out. Depends on the fraction. Bear use Scab Karma. Only for PMCs, only for PMCs. Okay, so you can taxi as a scab. Okay. Quality of life. Painkiller has been changed. Let's see how that does. The tour in the expanded part is always open. Wow, I can't believe it took them a whole wipe for that. Camera system in the hideout from a rail to a free cam. That's kind of cool. And our last little list of changes. Bugs on streets and sewer lines. Spawn points and containers. Melee damage. Incorrect behavior of roads when attacking the hangar building on Lighthouse. I'm assuming is with them and they used to all charge. Killing bots would remain standing. That wasn't happening too much for me, at least. Flash of Muggle Flash. That was a decently bad one. I hated them activated with stationary weapons. Especially the street turret guns. They can be terrible sometimes. Incorrect camera behavior, where your camera would just start bouncing left and right out of nowhere. Compatibility with weapon attachments, good. We should get more variability of weapon attachments since they put platforms like they actually do. Here, outdoor cells went inside the bunker on reserve. Thank God. As long as they fixed it, so if I'm in the pawn building, I can't hear the bunker too, I will be happy. So I know that was a quick little preview through the patch notes. I'm sure many of you won't even watch. So we'll be live on Twitch tomorrow 8 a.m. for the wipe. Probably a little earlier, around like 7:30 or so. Come on by and hang out. I hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. If I don't see you tomorrow, good luck on Tarkov. Try not to die.